Ooh. That's some good pizza right here. Hey family, so today we're gonna making some pizza at home. So let's get into it. So the first one we're gonna do is to make our dough from scratch. So we're gonna go in with some warm water, make sure it's not hot. Then instant dry yeast, a teaspoon please. Give everything a good mix. Next we're gonna go in with 1 teaspoon of sugar, half teaspoon of salt, and we're gonna give everything a good mix. When everything is fully combined, you're gonna go in with your all-purpose flour. I'll start with 1.5 cup. Then we'll see if we need more. Oh, okay. You're just gonna keep giving this a good mix, and if it's too sticky, just keep adding sprinkles of flour till it's less sticky, because too much flour is gonna make your dough hard, and I'm sure you do not want that. Now this is what our dough looks like, right? So now we're going to knead it till it's extra soft. You're gonna knead this by hand for about 8 to 10 minutes. And now we're gonna put our dough in a plastic bowl, but before that we're gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil just so our dough doesn't stick. Yeah, it should look cute like this. I didn't have a smaller bowl, so yeah, pardon that. So we're gonna let this rise in a warm place for about 2 hours, and after that we're gonna put it in the fridge for about 24 to 48 hours. So let's do that. So while that is getting ready, we're gonna make our pizza sauce. And for this sauce, we're gonna go in with some tomato sauce, canned tomato sauce. Next, we're gonna go in with some fresh herbs, and I'll be using basil and oregano leaves for that. Now we're gonna go in with some sugar and some salt. Not too much. Okay, I think that should be fine. I think that is perfect. Now we're gonna set this aside and get into our pizza. This is the main part, guys. Our dough is ready, and this is what it looks like after 24 hours. We're gonna divide our bowl into 2. Before we start, we're going to flour our surface a good amount. Then we're gonna start pressing it like this. And by the way, if you've been enjoying this so far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more recipes like this. To be very honest, my dough was kind of hard, and that's why it was difficult to play around with. And I'm just gonna play around with it till it looks something like this. Can you look at that hole? Yeah, we're just gonna pinch it in. I'm gonna transfer this carefully onto my pan. Next, we're going to assemble. So I'm gonna be using low moisture part came mozzarella cheese. I shredded this at home, right? I didn't buy the pre-shredded cheese, especially not for a pizza. And I'm gonna use pepper jack cheese. So now we're gonna put our sauce. Make this big circle. So onto the separate bowl, we're gonna mix our cheese together. I'm gonna use more of mozzarella. Sprinkle our cheese. You can put as much cheese as you want. Brush some olive oil on the edges just so it gives. Oh. So now we're just gonna pop this in the oven at 475 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna watch it, right? And make sure you check up on it every 5 minutes until it looks something like this. And I know it doesn't look the best, but trust me, the first one never comes out the best. Anyways, we're gonna repeat the same process for the pepperoni pizza. And make sure your oven is very hot before you go in with your pizza. Our pizza is ready. Ooh. It's taste time, everyone. That's some good pizza right here. Maybe it's because pepperoni is not my favorite. Like, I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10, and I'm gonna give this one an 8.7 out of 10. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Bye, family. Mwah.